Now, what if your next workout could do more than just build strength? What if it could boost your mental well-being, help you connect with others, and leave you feeling empowered as well? Sounds exactly like what I want. And that's exactly the mission behind W Legends. Here to share simple moves you can do indoors, tips for staying active this summer, and how you can level up your fitness and your mind are two of W Legends elite trainers, Christian Castano and Matt Trowley. Welcome to California Live, you two.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's talk about W Legends first. What does a W stand for, and what is the mission?
So the W in W Legends stands for wellness, and our mission is simple. We are a social wellness experience, and we create communities and build events where you can celebrate movement, celebrate recovery, get stretched out, and just have real connections with like-minded individuals.
Yeah, and Matt, your level up experiences are really more than a workout, right? They are a wellness event. So what should one person expect when they attend an event?
Yeah, so of course, it is more than a workout. So after the 45-minute HIIT workout, so we bring you down with a sound bath, 15-minute sound bath. So if you ever experienced sound bath, it's like relaxing, soothing. So it really brings your mental state to a nice, calm place. Yeah. And then we finish off with some recovery smoothies, right? So after you work out, it's great to have a recovery smoothie. We have massages, we have Reiki healing. And then, of course, this is the wellness experience. It's a social wellness experience. So you're meeting new people. You're meeting, like-minded individuals for this social wellness experience.
It's so interesting that you say that, because when people think about working out, right, you build up all this adrenaline and you work out and you're so energized, but everyone forgets the work down part at the end. You have to kind of relax your body. You have to work down your heart rate, everything. So this is really the whole shebang that you offer. Now, community really is at the heart of your events, right? So you say that working out with others is not only beneficial to your body, but also for your mind. Why is that?
Well, I think it's important with anything. I think working out is just an allegory of your mental health too. Wherever your mind is, your body will follow, right? So just like whenever you are going through something, you might need the support of a friend, right? I think when you're working out, you're going through something hard, it's just easier and funner when you do it with people, and that's how you build real life community connections, and that's how you build a community, because you all know that you're going to get through it together. And I like to say suffering is a collective human experience.
And they hold you accountable, right? Because sometimes I don't feel like working out, but if I have that buddy that's telling me to keep going and just push through, then you're going to do it. You're going to be more inclined to do it.
You might go harder, too.
Exactly. So. You might go harder instead of just being like, okay, that's fine. Nobody's watching me. Yep. All right, so you are partnering with AIM Youth Mental Health. Why was it important for you to support this cause?
I think AIM Youth Mental Health is extremely important, right? Because, when it comes to our mental state, how we handle things, it starts when we're young, how we go through hardships. So our partnership with AIM, it's AIM for Youth Mental Health, is we're bringing these kids to our events and just kind of teaching them more about fitness. And like I said, fitness is a perfect allegory of mental health. So if you learn how to deal with something tough at a young age, you'll deal better with things further in life, or just whatever issues may arise. And we love our youth, right?
Yeah.
So I think changing the world.
It's so important to start them young.
Yep, begins with our youth.
Yeah, and it's really good for their mental health too, especially with everything that's happening. Okay, what is one simple body workout that we can do at home?
Okay, so I like to, work out through a movement pattern. So our first movement pattern would be our lower body. So it'd be a squat, simple body weight squat. So feet shoulder width apart. And we're going to sit down, sit back on the heels, and then come up, squeeze the glutes at the top.
All right, that's actually not bad. I thought I was going to be a little bit in worse pain because I do have a little bit of a torn meniscus in my knee, so I'm kind of trying not to do many squats. What if somebody doesn't have full range like myself and they want to do an alternate?
So we'll go down onto the floor and we'll do a simple glute bridge, right? So we all like to work our glutes and our posterior chain. So we'll be on our back, shoulder width apart. We're going to drive our hips up as high as we can, and we're going to squeeze our glutes at the top. Right, this is a simple movement that's going to work our hamstrings, our glutes, our lower body without having to bend our knees and squat or lunge.
All right, how long are we holding the pose up top?
So you can hold it for a 1 second pause and then right back down. You can do 3 sets of here for 20 reps.
Okay. Right? And then you also have some upper body moves that you can do, right?
Yes, exactly. So we're on the floor here, and we're going to a push-up. I know everyone loves a good, solid push-up. So we're going to have our hands shoulder width apart, our shoulders over our wrists, right? So we don't want to be too far back or too far forward. We're in that plank position. We're going to drop our chest all the way down to the ground and then push straight up. Right? If you you can't do
goodness.
this, you can go from your
push 'em.
knees, modified so it brings half your weight. You're gonna go down and then push back up.
All right, I'd love to continue doing push-ups with you guys, but we are out of time. And if you're looking for some more places to go and things to do in the Golden State, take a look at what's popping off on our socials.